Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm Ismail. And before I start my talk, I would like to clarify one point. It didn't seem obvious to many international people that I've met for the first time. But regardless of how I look like, I am African. Now that this point is clear, we can start. First, I would like to tell you a story that happened to me not so many years ago. Before I joined the MBA program here in the International University of Japan, I used to work in the purchasing department of an international manufacturing company back in Morocco. During that time, I once had to travel to Bucharest, Romania, to negotiate some contract with the company suppliers located there. Anyway, I took the flight, went there, visited the business partners, attended a couple of meetings, and I even had some spare time to do some sightseeing in Bucharest, a beautiful city. One night on my way back to my hotel, I stopped at a random fast food shop to grab some dinner. And when I was about to pay, the cashier who could speak English started talking to me. How was Bucharest? Am I enjoying? Do I like Romanians? And finally, where was I from? So, to extend the conversation, I asked her to guess my country's name. She tried 4 or 5 countries, but all were European. So I told her that I'm coming from Morocco. And that's when her face expression completely changed. She had no idea what or where Morocco was. And I completely understood that. We haven't sent Moroccans to the moon yet, and we didn't have any other major reason to be globally famous. So I told her, Morocco is in Africa. But what she asked me later was the most surprising question I have ever been asked in my life. I swear to you, she said, why are you white? And I could not answer. So what I did back then is I grabbed my change, I smiled, and I went back to my hotel. I was really surprised. Personally, I never asked myself this question. Should I not be white because I'm African? Or should I not be African because I'm white? So, in order to find an answer, I did some research. And I started with my family and myself. I am Arabic Berber, or Berber Arab. My father's side ancestors, the Arabs, came to North Africa around 12 centuries ago. While my mother's side ancestors, the Berbers or Amazigh, I don't really know where they came from, but they've been there for at least 5,000 years. The Berbers or Amazigh are the original inhabitants of North Africa. They have their own language called Amazigh, and they have their own alphabet called Tifila. Even though it's one of my country's official language, I personally have no idea how to spell or read this language. British shame to say. So, to go back to my story, both the Amazigh and the Arabs have a relatively light skin color. But when I look at my family, this doesn't necessarily apply. My sister and I, for example, in summer, when we go to the beach and we take a sunbath, I become tomato red. While my sister gets this beautiful brown color that makes me so jealous. Another example are my cousins. I have dark-skinned cousins from my father's side and dark-skinned cousins from my mother's side. I also have cousins which are whiter than white, you know, the pink ones. And what's amazing is that the pink cousin who actually has green eyes and the dark-skinned cousin with the standard brown eye, they are brothers. And I don't say half brothers. They totally have the same mother and the same father, both of them Berbers. I love my family, and I love them more for this diversity. And having different skin color doesn't make them lesser of a family. So to make it clearer, I will show you some pictures. I choose some pictures from my wedding. So here is me with my father's side's family. And here is me with my mother's side's family. And this is my family's skin color chart. You can guess I'm in the bottom. In the end, what is skin color? Skin color is just a pigment present in our skin, called melanin. The more melanin we have in our skin, the darker our skin color gets. The amount of melanin from a person to another is different, like vitamin B or C in our blood, or calcium in our bones. But the difference between melanin, minerals, and vitamins is that it has scientifically been proven that it doesn't impact at all neither our physical or intellectual abilities nor our culture. It's true that having more melanin in the skin helps preventing some skin diseases. But besides that, when you can improve your body and your brain by having a more balanced nutrition and regular exercise, saying that black people run faster and white guys have better grades, or saying that all Africans are black or all whites are not African, doesn't make sense at all. In recent years, there have been many scientific studies about the origin of the human race. One of the most serious studies is called the recent single origin hypothesis, also known as the out of Africa theory. This theory states that all human race originated from one point, and that's Africa. Actually, in 2017, the oldest human fossil ever discovered was found in Morocco, Africa, and it's no less than 300,000 years. This comes as a massive support to the out of Africa theory. And if the theory is proven, it means that every person on this planet have the same great-great-great-grandparents. It means that you and I, we're all part of a big family. It means that wherever we go, we have relatives we can stay. DNA sequencing technology have shown us that on average, about 99.9% genetically the same. And that on average, only 0.1% is different from a person to another. So if we are the same, why do people focus so much on the small parts that separate us instead of the big portion that assembles us? Why does some people stereotype so much about skin color when all nature's colors are beautiful? Fortunately for us, there are some places in this world where people learn to live together in harmony and peace, regardless of their differences of origin. You may say that our university is the place where the world gathers. But for me, the world doesn't gather at a place, but at a time. A time when people from all different places and cultures learn to accept each other based on their ideas and behavior, and not on their original skin color. They accept each other for what they have in common. They accept each other as mutual human beings. They accept each other as one big family. Thank you very much.